Yes, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. My name is MC Fanta. Right now, we are going to do some analysis regarding our first week. We had a couple of matches, and we're here to break it down. Break it down. For starters, let me first take you through our game rules that govern us. Number one, whenever a dance crew that comes on stage, whenever a crew comes on stage, actually, they always have to be 5 people. That's the maximum. You don't have to be higher than that. You don't have to be lower than that. You have to be approximately 5 on stage, and still you have to dance into like within the boundaries, because whenever you cross the boundaries, you'll be penalized. I have Brand Tasha on set, I have Judge Ada on set, and I have this other guy on set. He's here to tell us his name. And we want to say thank you everybody for watching us. Thank you for everything. For starters, let's start with Lubaga versus Kampala. I think let me start with Judge Brand Tasha. What do you have to say about Kampala and Lubaga, about that match? Anything?
Yes, MC Fanta, I think regarding the first quarter of the week one, Chimps actually scored low points. And actually, I'm asking myself, why are they scoring these low points here? Yeah, we saw them coming in with a piece. A piece. It was about Samson. Yes, that's Rubaga chips. They came in with a piece that's was about Samson. But I think also we all know Samson was the strongest man, yeah, in the Bible. Yes, but actually we saw the Samson they came up with was a bit weaker than the one who was in the Bible, yeah. So I think the character did not sit well. Yeah, the character did not sit well, and always when actually you're trying to portray something or bring out something to okay, you want to show something, that exact something you're trying to portray, yeah.
Because many people be knowing or having
Yeah.
something, they know something about your piece you're doing, so you have to do something that reflects what they know. Yeah.
So, I think they had to pick a character, to choose a character that could fit well into this. Yeah, and also what I realized, I pointed out about Rubaga, they are not in sync. They were not in sync at all in this match, yeah? Because you saw some like getting so lost. Yeah, okay, they were not uniform at some point, yeah. And Rubaga still, there are these guys who come up on stage, and you're like, whoa, they are going, like, you expect a lot. You expect to.
One thing I know about Lubaga, they are ever smart. So just their smartness can tell that you're gonna watch something nice.
Yes.
But they disappointed you to some extent.
Yes, but unfortunately, yeah, they always go off, like, in the middle in the course, yeah. So I think and also their expressions totally lacked in this piece. Yeah, the facial expressions, yeah. Even Samson himself did not execute, yeah, to the expectations, yeah. Yeah, he did not execute well.
Yeah, moving on to that's one piece. They had to do a Samson piece. Let's first look at Kampala side. I think let me talk to Ada. Kampala side. What do you have to say about Kampala? These guys.
Okay, good to see you guys, and you're looking good, and I'm glad to be here with you guys to analyze such amazing performances.
We're also glad to have you actually. Yeah, I like the way you analyze and advise these guys, like, seriously, man. Yeah.
And okay, if we talk about the performance of these girls, actually there was one boy, but it's Tasha who told me there was a boy, because when you come to perform, I mean, you have to bring out something that's going to grab our attention to look at you. So when you come up with a performance, okay, first of all, in general, their performance is an entertaining performance, good for parties, good for school. It's an entertaining in particular. It's not a battle kind of performance. So I was talking to Tasha when they were performing, and I was like, you cannot go into the battle and then the opponents are coming with grenades and AK-47, and you're just holding stones.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they are dancing well, but they do not have the arsenal that it takes to battle in this battlefield. So I think that's what I could say with that one.
That's why I'm seeing some they scored low marks. Actually, one thing I'm seeing about I saw about them actually, their dress code. Yeah. Yes, it was black and white. Yeah, but something was lacking. Let me talk to Tasha. That day we were on the panel. Yeah. I know there is that sector where you reward marks according to the way someone is dressed, and there is like when there is that time you deduct marks according to the way someone is dressed. Did these guys get any or scoop any marks? That's Kampala regarding the dress code in all the quarters.
Not at all. They were okay, I would say, but if it comes to like to the dance side of it, the dance side of it, it's called costuming, or the costumes that you present on stage. Actually, let me tell you one thing: the way you dress also adds up onto your performance points.
And then maybe, okay, costuming, the costume must align with the kind of performance or the style that you're coming up with.
Now you've said
For example,
they were like they were doing pieces for entertainment.
for the entertainment, that was okay.
The
That
costuming was okay for you?
because you watch these like school performances, yeah, and that's how they dress. You go put on panty and then put on a shirt. You go like that, so it's good for that. That's why I told you that we're kadanke. Yeah? Okay, that was it. But then you cannot dance. You cannot put on such a costume and then you come for a kifirika kind of. So the costume must align with the kind of style and then the dance you're doing.
On that very point of Kifirika, let me speak to my other judge right here. First of all, introduce yourself. They would want to know.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Judge EK, just here, Dance Quarter Games. Studio, I know we're here to dissect. We are here to dissect, unfortunately, Kukulagania, singer, who is who, really. So, anyway, for a good dancer, oh boy, I'm a legendary dancer. Not bragging, but yeah, yes, I've been in this game for quite some time. So, in Songa Zemba Denkulembeza most of the time, I would like to look at energy. First of all, energy, and if you're not energetic in dancing, really, Katingaba na Badiaba Kampala, like yeah, they were just there was no energy at all. But they were doing fun. Is it called fun dancing? Mokozina Patricia fun dancing. They were just being funny, and it's okay to make people laugh. But this is a competition. We have money at stake. Or Kampala Central Lions. Well, I'm going to focus on particularly on the Afro dance. Yeah. Well, the Afro dance they displayed. I won't say they were nice. If you want to hire them for maybe karaoke and do stuff, they displayed good footwork, combos that were just okay. They looked good. Just exactly the kind that you need for a birthday party.
Okay, let's drive our attention to Lubaga Chimps. These guys, first of all, like I said, they always come smart. Yeah. They always have a storyline. How is their execution? Like, how do they portray the storyline the right way, or is there a way that they're trying to bring it down after having the concept, after having the storyline? How is their execution of that storyline on stage?
Lubaga is scary, and to win a competition, you have to be scary. So they're bringing everything on board. Huh? Unfortunately, that's the kind of storytelling and bringing out what's the narrative, what really means. You look at what they're trying to portray, and then you're like you get lost in the moment. Okay, energy, they're executing to the T. Bakuba, they're doing flips or whatever. Unfortunately, I told you, they're in their comfort zone. So I need to see what Lubaga can really do something different. If they can do better than the flips they're doing, because every competition I've watched, Lubaga is seemingly doing flips. So okay, they're scary, but we need to do. Can they get out of their comfort zone? They are just doing okay. They're displaying precision. Their musicality is just okay, but unfortunately, they're driving to nothing. Storytelling routines, they're literally making no sense. So they need to do better if they need to win this money. Yeah, they need to do better if they want to win this money. Yeah.
Any final remarks, Judge Ada, regarding this first this first match in between Lubaga and Kampala?
Okay, generally, I'll talk about Lubaga first. Lubaga has the arsenal. They have what it takes to win the game. But then the problem comes with their narrative, which is unclear. We talked of, okay, their style could be fine basing on the precision, alignment, and control. But then the problem comes with the execution. They have the arsenal, but how are you going to execute it? How are you going to organize what you've cooked for us? That it's going to be sweet for us, and we're going to, have the good and the best of it, okay? So I think generally that's what I would say. And we are here to help those dancers improve, and maybe in the next games they can bring out something that we expect. And then when we talk of these girls in general, the problem is the same. In all the performances that they've Kampala, the problem has still been the same. They need to incorporate a kind of skill and a level of performance that is required for a dance battle. That is it.
And Judge Brown Tasha, your final remarks regarding Lubaga versus Kampala first week. Yeah.
I'm going to comment more about Rubaga. Yeah, and actually I would emphasize one thing to them, and I always say it: execution. However much you have the good choreography, because we see it there, they have good moves, they have the energy, but the execution, and actually at some point, it's always bad to tell that maybe that guy over there is the lead, some people are just battling with their crews. You see someone dying with their crew, as if he's the only one in that particular crew, so I would emphasize work on your execution, and execution combines almost everything we are talking about. So that's what I would say. And also for the Kampala Lions, I think these guys, okay, they have it in there, but I think they did not actually understand what we really wanted. We needed. Okay, so I think
Actually, these dancers, some of them, I think they should be advised even more, starting from the grassroots, like starting from where you're going to start the choreo, where you train from. When I was still in dance, we used to just come to studio without even warming up, without stretching, we just dance. I think to get that energy for the competition, people have to always work out before they even start choreographing stuff.
True. But I think for Kampala, what they portrayed is like they just woke up and then they marched to the stage.
Because they know how to dance, and then you can just, okay. The problem is they really know how to dance. I would say they know how to dance. You look at that girl, the brown girl with hair. She has the potential. And now the problem is like, what do we need here? So they need to, to understand what we need and then incorporate that, and then I think they are good.
That is what I was telling you. I said earlier that maybe some people are in wrong crews. Some people are meant to be in some crews,
Okay, as we are winding up this match, the analysis of this match actually, that was in between Lubaga and Kampala. Kampala managed to score 220. That was a lose, and Lubaga Chimps took it home with 235 points. There's a performance difference of 15 points, so which means they had to take 3 points and be pested on the league table. It has been Judge Brown Tasha. My name is MC Fanta, the microphone sweetener, Judge EK and Judge Ada. Let's come back with the analysis of the other match, because we had over 3, if not 4 matches.